Wow. So I am wanting to do this reading tonight. What happened with the primaries tonight? I'll tell you that before we went out tonight quickly, I created a new spread. I love it because I just did I wished I had taken a picture of it, but I did a head-to-head between the top two Democratic candidates and on the ballots, and I just did a head-to-head 14 states. They were all turned over. And then I started flipping them over and seeing who would win. I did not designate a state. I just had 14 contests, had them all flipped over, and then when I was flipping them over, deciding who won that contest. Well, in the end, Biden had 9, Bernie had 3, and they both had 2 ties. And so I was like, whatever, this is totally against what the news is saying, but I'll just go with it and see how it went. And it went, I'm like shocked. And so that's been a big surprise tonight. And as you know, I think it was last night or the night before, I did a reading on election interference and what the FBI was looking at. So that's what I'm following up with tonight is election interference. And I know I've got all these crazy lines, but these seem to be the major actors on what happens with our elections. And I have all these squiggly lines from where things get passed off to other people. Now, I will tell you, I was looking at election interference, and I only did Biden because there was a massive switch in the last primaries where he has been targeted the most out of all the candidates when I've been looking in the background. So that's why I'm picking him, is because he's been the most targeted with the propaganda. The president got impeached because of withholding funds because of Burisma looking into Biden. Because the history is established with that. I'm not being biased. There's an established history with that. So Biden surged. And so what I am going to ask the tarot, the observer, the invisible observer of the elections, when it comes to foreign election interference, why did Biden surge so much this week and surprise everyone? I mean, I know that there are some people who have dropped out and endorsed him, but nobody was expecting this. Why the surge? When we're looking at foreign interference, why the surge? What do I need to reverse? I'm going to reverse this. Do I have to nope, that's all I need to reverse. Okay, why the surge? Because the Russian machine. The surge happened because something happened with this overall machine that's run by Russia. We'll just call it a machine. What happened with Russia in this election that allowed Biden to surge? Are you doing this or? Trump Russia, the Empress. The Empress is the agreement of co-rulership between Trump and Russia. The Republican Party fighting. This is what's to come, fighting. What's at the very basis of this? The transmittal of information overseas. So that, and the challenge for the Republican Party with that transmission is the 10 of Wands, the burden that they have. Let me have some more clarifiers. Coming in quickly, that's when the votes come in and tabulate in the end. They have the Trump dynasty and Trump's offers. Moneyed news or data news. So This card I am most interested in. Where do I have the Six of Swords? Who had the Six of Swords? Ooh, FBI. Ooh, foreign interference. Wow. Okay, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Is there a Page of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles. That last one, I think I said that was actually Ivanka in the last lunation. Because usually it's Jared, and I think this time I said it was Ivanka. Oh. Oh, this just got really interesting. Okay. So the observer says that the reason why Biden surged is because of the information that was transmitted overseas. The Page of Pentacles knows. I'm saying this was Ivanka. Now look at this. The Six of Swords. We look here. Where did it start off? Okay, so this area of the chart has to do with someone's identity, who they are. Election interference said, I transmit information. And in fact, the FBI also said, I investigate information that is transmitted. So right off the bat, right from the get-go, the FBI knows what they're looking for. Now, the Page of Pentacles shows up over here in this area about partnerships. It's also about we the people in defense of us. It's also Donald's opposition over here. Hello. Okay, I am interrupting my edits right here. Take a note. This Page of Pentacles, see where I'm pointing? That is in the 7th house of partnerships. Okay, just a second. Okay, just before this, the Six of Swords I said was in the 1st house of identity. Who I am, what I'm doing. I transmit information. And both the FBI and foreign interference had that Six of Swords in that 1st house. Okay, so if you look closely along the edge here, and the 1st house, it says the astrology card in the blue inked box says 7th house partners. So then, for both the FBI and foreign interference, I transmit information means I have to look to my partners that I'm transmitting information to. And that's where that Page of Pentacles is. So the Tarotstrology and the astrology card line up with the Page of Pentacles being the indicator of what the FBI is looking at with foreign interference and why Joe Biden surged. That Page of Pentacles in that 7th house is what Joe Biden drew when I did the 1st quarter Taroscope 2 days ago. And it's all lining up. So right away, we know that foreign interference and the FBI are looking at how information is transmitted overseas, given the opponent and given what the Page of Pentacles has, the information and data they've given up. Okay? Oh, just wow. So, hold that thought because, wait till you see this. Okay, so we know pentacles are data, right? There's that Page of Pentacles. Shut up. Just shut the front door. Where's that Page of Pentacles? You just saw this on the Ascendant, the card of the reading. Where is that? I can't believe this. Well, Page of Pentacles. You saw that. That was a card of the reading. And that Page of Pentacles showed up here in the 7th house of partnership, the opponent. I just realized this Page of Pentacles, the blue, that's Joe Biden. Joe Biden drew the Page of Pentacles at the, what is this? The first quarter note. It gets better. Speaking of Joe Biden, now you guys know I have the 8 of Pentacles. You know, that represents propaganda. It represents the machine for, you know, like mining data, scraping data, attaching data to users, data to propaganda, data to micro-targeting. You know what? Where's that 8 of Pentacles? So, here we go. You know, this one. It's a really refined machine that Russia and the Six Wands mob has as they use data, micro-target, and draw a narrative and drum people up with energy and excitement. So this card, we have the Page of Pentacles over here with Joe Biden. This is my card for data. On the ascendant, Joe Biden drew data. 8 of Pentacles, propaganda, data, and how it's used. Okay? The tarot already told us data was part of the reason why he surged. So look where Joe Biden's data goes. It gets transferred from this area of who he is to this sector that has to do with income, gains, values, and votes. So his data transferred to the 2nd house of votes, and guess who this is in this circle? Foreign interference. So whatever data there was on Joe Biden, somehow the foreign interference picked up on it, and then it got handed off to the FBI because the FBI knew. And the FBI has the 8 of Pentacles in this area of defense of the United States. So just like when Netanyahu lost in May of 2019 the first time around, and I guess he lost again, so I don't know how many times this guy has to lose before they get him out of here. They lost because of bad data. And here we have data. Foreign interference got a hold of bad data somehow. The FBI knew about it. So let's ask foreign interference. Just wait till you see the rest of these mofos. So foreign interference. Tell me, foreign interference. Oh, foreign interference, also the thing that was giving them life with this chart on the eastern horizon, when they're like, they take a breath of life and they're like, this is who I am, this is what we do, this is how we're going to crown this week. This is all they're meant to be for this week. Foreign interference drew the card of the Magician. You know, that's my card for the microchip. It's for the manipulation and hacking of elections. Well, guess who else had the Magician on the ascendant? Eric Prince. They're working in tandem together. My gosh, Eric Prince, Elaine Chow, and Mo Flo, they are working this so much like you wouldn't believe. But anyway, let's just get back here to the 8 of Pentacles and ask foreign interference what happened. Why did Joe Biden, I can't stop it now, I'm going to say this all the time. Joe Biden, why did Joe Biden surge? Foreign interference, why did Joe Biden surge? This is my card for Donald when he's making offers to his buddy to help him out with the elections. So someone made an offer to foreign interference that was covered in, oh man, a tower moment. Someone gave foreign interference something covered in a tower. You know who drew the tower Fifth house of the sun. Joe Biden has the I couldn't understand why he had the tower, fifth house of the sun. I'm like, what does this have to do with? Donald made an offer covered in a tower moment. I mean, just think about that for a second. And his challenge was stopping and obstruction. Just wait. With the elections, the primaries. At the very basis of this tower and Donald making an offer, we have an election, the Three of Cups. Crowning Donald with this offer, we have the Four of Swords. That's the software, whatever, that lays dormant until it's triggered, I think, by that microchip. In the past, we have some news from a whistleblower. Look. The Page of Cups, whistleblower could be. The FBI has a Page of Cups here in the 7th house of partnerships and we the people. So something happened with the elections and a whistleblower. This has been also been Ivanka in the past. That's why that Page of Pentacles, I was surprised to see her show up as that. It could also be a Brittany Kaiser. Who is this? Several people. I don't know who. There's several people that know about this. Okay. So foreign interference in the past. In the past, they've used this person, and which has led to Trump, Russia winning. How do we see foreign interference seeing Joe Biden surge tonight? As an up, as action that happened. It's almost like, it feels like they got hit, they got whacked. They're like kind of stunned because they thought they had this in the bag. What's the environment like, foreign interference? Trump dynasty. What was the hope, foreign interference? They would have the right timing. They feared foreign interference, that the devil would get discovered. That's stub. And the next steps, foreign interference, to elect for the office of the President of the United States. Final outcome, why did Biden surge tonight, foreign interference? I told you, Eric Prince and foreign interference, they both had the Magician. Oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles. Power play. Money. Angry Putin. Ooh. Okay. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Why did he surge? He had the golden data. Because he spent no money, right? Did I hear that wrong? I've just jumped in tonight. He surged. Something was set up. Or they set something up that didn't work. Justice, that's the balance of the votes. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. So, card of the reading, they try to set something up to tip the scales with that data. They had bad data. And it's the end. It was, I don't think it was a very successful ending. What's this final outcome with this Magician? What did the Magician do with Biden surging? What did this Magician do with Biden surging? What did the Magician do with this Biden? There were all those votes. That's the total votes that were judged, good or bad. Voters. Oh, there was an overwhelming amount of votes by the voters that were judging. And I don't think the magician could overcome tipping that scale because of the sheer numbers. Okay, we should just check in with Donald. Donald. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I definitely think I have to try to do a live tomorrow during the day because there's just so much I want to follow up on. Donald, what do you think about Biden surging? What do you think? Whoops. Ooh, Queen of Wands, reversed. Pelosi. That biatch got the best of him. Donald, what do you think about Biden surging like he did? Entrapped? They had the data. The Trump-Russia agreement to tip the scales. At the basis of this was their shared celebration. The challenge was the setup was bad. That the challenge for them was the setup and making something happen. That didn't work. They were not able to capture people's minds and change their minds. Is that the FBI or is this? It didn't work. People didn't take action from having their minds changed. He is really trying to hang on to what he's got. Okay, you know who we need to ask? First of all, I'm going to show you Eric Prince is so in cahoots with Elaine Chao in the area of voting. And MoFlo has Elaine Chao as her hidden enemy. Eric Prince, Two of Pentacles. Remember the Two of Pentacles? I gotta find the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is the thing that balances the votes and the tallies as they come in through that microchip. And they had problems with that tonight. Eric Prince handed off that piece of communication. See, he has this in the area of communications. So Eric Prince had that part in the area of communications. He passed it off to Chow in the area of shared resources, Russia, China. And then she handed it off to hubby Mitch for lands far away. And then in her area, and then Flotus picked it up with friendships. So those four are working on this data transfer behind the scenes. They're all involved in it. No, Flotus wouldn't know. MoFlo wouldn't know. You know what? Eric Prince. Eric Prince, why did Biden surge? What's going on? What do you think about Biden's surge? What do you think about Biden's surge, Eric Prince? Double. Putin. Investigating in the past. Oh, see, the FBI has investigating over in lands far away. Eric Prince, I don't think you have the Hermit. He does not have the Hermit, so he's like trying to figure out what happened. Because, we're the Republican Party, that was supposed to lead to the Trump-Russia agreement. So why did Biden surge? The basis of this is the Six Wands mob, shared celebration, the challenge with the Republican Party, and all this was the White House. What happened? The thing that lays dormant, that's supposed to cause heartache everywhere and suppress voters, didn't work. It didn't freaking work with Facebook. Oh my gosh. They got a problem. Okay, Mitch, last one. Because, oh my gosh, I'm at 25 minutes over. Where did all this time go? Okay, Mitch McConnell, what happened? What happened? Why did Joe Biden surge today? Why did Joe Biden surge? Elaine Chao had Facebook crowning her. Ooh. Joe Biden, Mitch, why did Joe surge? Oh, that didn't work. They were supposed to change people's minds, but those people weren't stunned by the propaganda that had them mesmerized to the devices. They escaped. Nice to know. It happened quickly. Donald's done. Yeah, we know. All these surplus of votes. There are just too many votes to. At the basis of this, Mitch is saying, trying to keep everything in balance. Just too many people came out. The challenge with this, the Russian strength could not overcome all of this. And this, the proportion was too large. And, ooh, Page of Cups. There you go. There's that power move again. And there's Putin. Oh, hi, Elaine. Hi, candidate Donald. That suppression didn't work. Couldn't steal the election. What's his name? Zuck can't help you. The voters are pissed, and it's a nightmare for them. There you go. The microchip. They're having discussions why this didn't work. And they're just going to go about like, we plan to do that. Total nightmare. Okay, I'm going to upload this. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, thanks you guys. Have a great day.